Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video, we will learn about linear layout in Android app development, and we will also design this register activity layout using linear layout. For this, we will go to Android Studio where we have already created project. As we are going to design register activity layout using linear layout, for this we will go to activity main XML file. And here at first, I'll replace this constraint layout with linear layout. I'll simply select it from here. Here I will write linear layout. And we will also define the orientation of this linear layout. We will take it vertical. Here in the design we can see there is a register text with custom background, and this custom background has bottom right corner rounded. So we'll design this first. For this we'll come back to our project and we will create first custom background. For this we will go to resource folder and we will click on drawable and we will create drawable resource file. We will name this resource file as custom header background. I'll click on OK. At first I'll simply replace the selector keyword with shape. After this I'll mention the shape that I am going to use, which is rectangle. Here I'll define the background color, which is purple 200. After this I'll define bottom right corner radius. For this I'll write corners. After this I'll come back to activity main XML file. I'll click on palette. After this I'll select the text view from here and I'll drag it to our linear layout. After this I'll define the height to this text view, let's say 200. Now I'll import this background to this text view. Let's write background, which is drawable custom header background. After this I will define the position of text view. For this I'll use one attribute, which is gravity. Gravity is center vertical. After this I'll also need to give some padding to this text view from the left. Let's write padding left, which is 30 dp. I'll also change the size of this text view 30 dp. Text color black. Text style bold. Now we will change this text. We will write here register. Here we can see in the design we need to define some edit text views with custom background. For this we will come back to our project. We will also create one more drawable resource file. Click on drawable resource file. Let's name it as edit text background. Click on OK. I'll simply replace this selector with shape. After this I'll define the shape, which is rectangle. Now we will give the background color, which is white. After this I'll define the corner radius for this layout. Take it as 10 dp. After this I'll come back to activity main XML files. Here we will create one more linear layout. I'll select linear layout vertical. Now we will give width and height to this linear layout. Let's say 300 dp. After this I'll give background to this layout. Background is edit text background. After this I'll define the elevation so that we can differentiate this linear layout with the main linear layout background. Elevation, let's say 20 dp. Here we can see this linear layout is quite differentiable. We will use layout gravity attribute so that this layout can come into the center horizontally. Right layout gravity, center horizontal. Now we will give it margin to this layout from the top. Margin is 30 dp. Yeah, perfect. Now we will come to the design and we will check what all edit text we need. Here you can see there are three edit text we needed. First one is for name, second one is for email, third one is for password. Now we'll come back to our project. Here we will take three text views. We'll search for edit text. First one is for name, so we'll take it plain text. Drag it to our inner linear layout. Second edit text is for email and third edit text is for password. Here in the design we can see there is a text view, so we'll come back to our project and we'll take text view, below edit text. After this I will add padding to this inner linear layout. Let's come to this layout and add padding 10 dp, and I will also add one more property which is gravity. Let's say gravity is center. Now it looks okay. After this I will give margin to this edit text. Let's say margin top 30 dp, and also give the email edit text margin is also 30 dp. First we will also write the hint of this. Let's write the hint for this email. Also write a hint for this third edit text, that is password. Now I will give margin to this email. Let's give it margin top is 20 dp, and I also give margin to this password. Let's say margin top is 20 dp. Yeah, I need to reduce this margin top for the name. Let's say it 20. Now I'll give margin top for this text view is there is 20 dp. Here I need to make some change for the text view. Let's say the width is also rep content. Now it has come to the center, and we will remove this text from here and write here as already have an account. Now it looks okay. Here in the design we can clearly see that the each edit text has some icon corresponding to its input type. We will also add this in our layout, so we'll go to our project and we'll simply click on this project. We click on drawable. We will click on this vector asset. Here we will click on the clip art and we'll search for person. We'll select this first one, click on OK, and here we change the name of this icon. Let's say person icon. Click on next, click on finish. We see this has been added in our drawable resource folder. Now we will add remaining icons. Click on vector asset, click on this, search for email. Here we'll select this third one, click on OK. We change its name as email icon. We'll click on next, click on finish. We see this has been also added to our drawable resource folder. Now we'll check for third, click on drawable, click on clip art. Now we'll search for key, select this last one, click on OK. We change its name, let's give it as password icon. Now we will click on next, click on finish. We see this all these icon has been added to our drawable resource folder. Now we can use it in our code. After this I will use this icon in our code, so I'll first go to first edit text, that is name. Here I'll write drawable left and I'll use this person icon. We see the icon has been added. Now I'll also need to give some padding to this, so I will write drawable padding. Let's give it as 20 dp. Yeah, now it looks pretty cool. After this I will add icon for email edit text, drawable left, that is email icon, and I'll also give some padding to this icon, drawable padding. Give it 20 dp. After this I'll add icon to this password. Here I'll write drawable left and I'll add this icon, that is password, and I'll also give padding to this icon so that we can create some space between this hint and this icon, drawable padding 20 dp. After this I will add button here, so we'll simply select button from here and I'll drag this to our outer linear layout. Make sure we are dragging this button in our outer linear layout. After this I will change its width, which is rep content. We will also change text, that is register. Here we also need to define one more attribute, layout gravity, that is center horizontal. I'll also need to give some top margin, top, as I want to change background color for this button. For this I will replace this button with ape compact button. First I will give custom background to this register button. Background drawable, that is edit text background. I will also give color to this background. Let's write background tint. Now I will run this application and will check in my device how it works. So here, as you can see, the application has been installed in my device and it looks perfect as we were assuming it to be. So this is all about the linear layout. If you like the video, please do like, share and comment, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.